This is the full book summary of William Shakespeare's The Twelfth Night. Let's get this started with. The story goes ahead and begins with this literal shipwreck. And the shipwreck are these two twin siblings, Viola, decide on which one you want, and Sebastian. The twins get separated in the shipwreck. Viola washes up on the shores of Illyria, thinking Sebastian was dead, dressing herself up as a boy to go find work, and she finally becomes the favorite servant of Orsino. One day, Orsino makes Cesario, which is what the name Viola has taken, go deliver some letters to Olivia, which he wants to go ahead and tell her that I love you, I want to marry you. Olivia, of course, doesn't want to do this because she would rather go ahead and marry Orsino herself, but she goes anyway. Olivia, who decided to go ahead and make a no visitor rule for 7 years, somehow just lets Cesario come in. He reads the letter to her, and she's infatuated by him. And, of course, awkwardly, she falls in love with, well, basically a woman. Not an actual love triangle for once. Viola is Cesario is here, Orsino is here, and Olivia is here. Viola goes ahead and loves Orsino, Orsino loves Olivia loves Viola and Cesario. This is an actual love triangle for once. And some servants are doing their own little plot-irrelevant stuff, such as locking up Malvolio. Cesario kind of convinces Orsino that Olivia is not the great match for him. Long story short, we find out that Sebastian has been a lie and that he's living with his sailor friend, Antonio, who, for some reason, is not very welcome in parts of Orsino's kingdom. Basically, he's a fugitive. And so Sebastian is over here, but then before that, we have to go ahead and talk about Olivia. Olivia, as Cesario comes in and is challenged to a duel by Sir Toby and Sir Andrew. She has never had a lesson in her life, so this is terrible, but then luckily Antonio, the sea captain, comes in and saves her. Saves him, her, don't think about the pronouns too much, asks for his wallet back, and of course she can't give him the wallet back, mainly because she doesn't have it, she doesn't even know who he is, and he's like, wow, I thought we were friends, there was something between us. Well, I guess that was a lie. Bye-bye. Malvolio is told that he has to go ahead and wear yellow socks and smile every day, right in front of the future queen, just to go ahead and make her love him. And he makes up a list of all this. Obviously, he wasn't able to make a full list, but he was able to go ahead and put Malvolio in a cell, which turns out is not soundproof. And with some stupid plot afterwards, we finally get to the part where Sebastian comes into the life, and Sir Toby punches him in the face. This pisses off Sebastian, who actually punches him professionally in the face. Professionally, shall I say. Olivia comes in and intervenes in all this, goes ahead and proposes to technically Cesario. Well, she thinks it's Cesario, but she's actually proposing to Sebastian. And so, in the end, this is basically what happens. Everyone is kind of confused, because now there are like two Cesarios, once Sebastian, once Viola. They go and talk to each other, confirming that each other is the actual person that they know. And finally, they reunite. In the end, even with this stupid plot, we get to go ahead and learn a lot about human nature as well, too. Humans are definitely greedy animals, and they do anything to go ahead and get that much greed. Some people are better at persistence in doing that, other people rather just go ahead and do something sane. Malvolio is still in the cell, which is really, really funny, until he's finally let out and actually pretty darn stupid mad at Olivia, who tells him that it's actually her chambermaid's fault. Afterwards, that stupid love triangle gets split into these two kind of relationships. There are just two couples here now. There's one with Sebastian and the other with Olivia. And then the second relationship goes ahead, has Orsino and Viola, who's finally revealed to be Viola because Sebastian arrives. One thing I messed up in talking about this part is the part that Sebastian has been proposed to marriage by Olivia. Usually the man goes and proposes, but Olivia does it without realizing that Sebastian's Cesario. Woohoo! Sebastian's not going to say no, though. And finally, at the end, they realize their mistakes, but then Viola realizes that Sebastian is the correct choice for Olivia as a wife, and that she is the correct choice as the wife of Orsino. In the end, even with an angry Malvolio, we finally get a happily ever after, with the fool going ahead and singing a song that basically talking about love, the destructiveness of love. Life is not even immune to it as well, too. Life is not immune to love, and so we must go ahead and accept that we must go ahead and accept our fates. In the end, we might triumph, but there will always be a battle never won. That is practically the end of William Shakespeare's full book summary of Twelfth Night. And so, this is where we go ahead and end our journey. I'll see you guys soon in the full book review. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, shout out peace. Bye-bye.